There are no bakeries working, hospitals have collapsed, people are now drinking from the sea with no electricity, no fuel and no internet, only available when the occupation desires. So how are the people of Gaza surviving after more than a month of war? Most bakeries in Gaza have stopped working. Even those that run on solar energy were bombed, which shows that the Israeli occupation continues to use hunger as a weapon of war against every Palestinian living in the Gaza Strip. The Israeli aggression also cut off water supply in Gaza and targeted the main water well in the Tel El-Za'atar area, forcing residents to use polluted groundwater. The destruction of all drinking water supply lines in Gaza has pushed people to use salty seawater in every possible way, even mixing it with fresh water for drinking. Transport and communication in Gaza has gone back hundreds of years, as if the Strip today belonged to the Middle Ages. The shortages of fuel forced residents to use horse-drawn carriages to transport wounded and injured to hospitals that are struggling in themselves after most of their generators stopped, whether due to Israeli bombings or lack of fuel to operate. All these tragedies, any of which if existed in any other country would have turned the world upside down, united to rescue a nation in trouble. All these atrocities are taking place in one place alone, Gaza, an area that does not exceed 365 square kilometers. And there's no longer a safe place to shelter those fleeing the bombings. The people, whose population is more than 2 million, about 70% of them have been displaced with nowhere to go and certainly with no idea what's coming ahead in the coming days.